home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Golden Eagles have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Bringing it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will get the first possession of the game. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a first and goal after the pick. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Oh, I love when you give the fullback the ball. It's kind of a dying breed. It's been taken out of most offenses. But I like when you reward him for all the unselfish plays he has to have throughout a game.
And you know what I like to see? The evolution in football. Fullbacks become a bit of a dying breed. Now you're starting to see a few sneak back in here and there.
It's crazy. Football's cyclical, right? The moment somebody does something else, you go the other direction and just always changing.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finding an escape route. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. Let's talk about Bowling Green for a minute. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute.
At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your coach.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown,
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive...
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run, be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass and jump off the snap like this, make a big play, and now you put them behind the sticks, and the advantage goes big time to the defense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll field the punt and look for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. To the air on 1st down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Falcons will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The give on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Falcons are in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. To the air, it's Jocelyn. Makes the grab, it's Freeman. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on target this time. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. Scanning the field, it's Jocelyn. Got his man on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. It's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Give to the fullback. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Catch in the middle, it's Newton. Turning it on! Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. And the Falcons in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds his man. It's McNabb. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. The Falcons decide to punt it away.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Makes the grab. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to throw. It's Jocelyn. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got a chance. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Durant. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, put the offense in the worst situation.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Right down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep runs.
Looking to pass. It's Jocelyn. working the big fella downfield and outside. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Jumped on top of the pile. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
This quarterback's showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
I'll tell you guys, this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He can catch the football, and he can also run it, especially on third down. What a weapon.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
14, Boston College, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Deutsch L. Perry Stadium.
And the Falcons will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Jocelyn. Finds the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bean. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Big fullback's got it. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, how about that play call? 3rd down, turn it around, hand it to the big fella, your fullback, and he does the work to get the first.
This Boston College offense has it working. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Back to throw, it's Jocelyn. Fires to the right. Holds it in. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catches a big fella.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, Boston College. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Looking to throw, it's Jocelyn. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner goes down. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. There he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got it in the middle. It's McNabb. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 2nd down coming up. DB's right up on the receivers. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged.
Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Falcons will hustle to the line.
And that's just how they drew it up. Nice job by the QB. Listen, 4th and short, this is a tough situation. You want to keep it as a quarterback.
Got it! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bowling Green!
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the 2nd half. But I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
26.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
To the air, it's Jocelyn. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, tick, tick.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
He's going to run it. Crosses the 35. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this third down situation. Good response by this offense from a disastrous first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Durant. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Bringing the heat. Turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Golden Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? And by going...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some momentum, look at what they did.
Oh, he's got some space. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short, and they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Newton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. From the gun. That's caught. It's Newton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Got a man. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Boston College. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. The Falcons want to move quickly. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
29 Philly.
Back to pass. He's got it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10.
Check.
Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
The clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under